Eggplants. Okay, it is Big Mama. I survived the cooties, y'all. It took me a hot minute to get over it. I'm still struggling some. Blessedly, there was only one time I thought, okay, maybe I need to go to the hospital. Luckily, I didn't have to go over that spell, so there you go. Poor Carol Beth, she got it. I don't know if I've said that. I don't know. Been a hot minute since I vlogged. I'm so sorry. Me and her have literally just been getting up. The other day, she got up from sleep, like the first time she got up, 1:30 in the afternoon. I was worried about that child. I kept going in and checking on her, making sure she was breathing, making sure she wasn't, hot, feverish. It drains you. I mean, we could get up, get to our chairs, get us something to drink, get something to drink, get to our morning chairs, and that was it. I mean, I felt like I'd done a full day's worth of work just getting up. Yeah, it's a thing. Needless to say, okay, today is Saturday. Saturday. I know. We're going to blame it on the COVID. The cooties. The cooties. We got to blame it on the cooties. She is still struggling with the cough and the congestion and all. I am still struggling with the cough and the congestion and all. But I got to get motivated. I got to get moving. My house. If the CDC was supposed to come, y'all, we got biohazards working up in here. I'm just saying. Don't get scared. I'm going to show y'all what our house looks like. And this is from over a week. Let's see, I got it last Tuesday. So this Tuesday would have been a week. A week and Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. A week and 4 days. This is what happens in a week and 4 days. Are you ready? I'm not. Alright, I'm turning around. I'm going to show you the status of the kitchen. Now, I do have to say, I have cleaned this kitchen. I cleaned it yesterday morning. Yes, yesterday morning. So it's only a day's worth of dishes. It just looks like a lot. I'll get into that in a minute. But, okay, here's the state of my kitchen right now. Don't get scared because I'm terrified enough for all of us. Alright. Oh, my Lord. But like I said, this is only a day's worth, and I'll explain a lot of these leftover containers. Our upright freezer went out. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, it went out. Me and Fat Man were struggling the other day trying to cram all of our meat and all of our good stuff into the chest freezer. It lacked closing by like that. What have I got on me? Blood from somewhere. I don't know. Is it mine or someone else's? Who knows at this point? I did have a nosebleed this morning, so maybe that was it. And my flowers are still looking gorgeous. I got to take some of the limpy ones out, but yeah. And Fat Man said, they smell so pretty, and I'm like, I'm glad somebody can smell them. I can't smell. I am going to take these white petals. Ugh. I think I'm going to save the leaves. Tell me how elegant this would be. I'm going to take all the leaves off the ones that are needing deadheading. Hey, Bubba. Hey. And I think I'm going to... I said, hey, Bubba. Google piped up. What you want? See? There she goes again. Google, are you Bubba? Of course I am. I'm always here for you whenever you need me. No, heifer, hush. Have y'all ever had to argue with your phones? I do all the time. She thinks she knows better than me, which she does, but we ain't gonna let her know that. I've seen what was the movie with Will Smith? A-I-I-E? Something, something. Computers rule. If we ever let them know that they're smarter than us, then yeah, they're going to take over. So I got to let that heifer think that I'm smarter than her. Anywho. Our upright freezer went out. So we are in there just moving things like I'll get out. Trying to get it moved. I'm going to be doing while I'm running my high hole. I'm going to be taking this back where it goes. We had pizza rolls last night. And little mini pizzas. So, and this was out for mine and Kirby's lunch. We had chicken nuggets. She likes saying it like 3 Southern cats. Chicken nuggets. Alright, I'm going to have to kind of maneuver y'all. Uh-oh. I don't know what you're seeing. But don't judge. Okay. All our little appliances are here. Vacuum sealer. Crock pot, bread machine, mixer. I really and truly need to donate that. I've got mine that Sheila honey. I don't know if I ever uploaded the one where I thanked you for this. Did I ever upload the thank you? Y'all, I'm gonna have to look back. Sheila, I want to say Davis. Why am I thinking Davis? I don't think that's right, though. Sheila, what was your name, girl? What in the world? Oh, I guess I done blew my bulb. Yep, I blew my bulb. Anywho, love it. Love it. She got me a Cuisinart stand mixer. In fact, we are measuring, or I'm measuring, to see about getting the lift. You know, the thing that you can lift up. Putting it down in this cabinet. And having it on one of those lift stands where I can just pull it up and it's up. And I can use it from there. I can't keep lifting and putting down, but I love it. I love it. Solved the meringue problem. Right, that man?
Meringue.
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 Meringue and meringue.
What with bacon?
I don't know. I'm talking about my mixer. I couldn't remember if I uploaded. I couldn't remember if I uploaded where I thanked Sheila for the mixer. So I'm thanking her again.
Yeah.
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 You red-eyed.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like a 4-day drunk, don't he?
Mm-hmm.
He been out working in the heat. Okay, but that was the state of the kitchen. I'm talking about the messy house.
It's them other people that live here.
Blame it on them, baby. Blame it on them.
It's them other folks that live here.
Right? It's the other people that live here. Okay. Dining room is not that bad. It's just drinks that I need to put away. Some boxes need to go out. But all in all, this is kind of fairly simple to tidy up. Let's see, the laundry room. Oh yeah, that man fixed the upright freezer for me. Can we all give an applause for that man? We are floating, well, it's 1.6 right now, but that's okay. It is frozen. We're going to have to chunk all of our bread. These are some things that we just could not get out to go in the other freezer. We decided that we would chunk discount bread. I mean, it's like 39 cents, 72 cents. We decided to chunk that. And as I'm getting stuff out of the chest freezer, we're putting it slowly but surely back into the upright. We used pizza rolls yesterday and chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets! It's like Kirby has to say it. Okay, it's not near as hot as it was. Man, he put the new part on it. So my guys at work told him, okay, if that part doesn't work, then it ain't worth fixing. He put that new part on it and it worked. Yay. But while it was trying to work, this part right here, this side, right through there, got so hot. I was scared to death to go to sleep Friday night because I was scared it was going to catch the house on fire. I kept asking Fat Man, the smoke detectors do work, don't they? He's like, yes, they work. I'm like, you sure? Yeah, they work. Okay. And I was mapping out in my head the exit routes we would have to take if that particular room caught on fire. Which, blessedly, we have the back door on this side of the house, right?
Right, yeah.
I mean, if that room ever caught on fire, if we could make it this far, we could go out the back door. But if it's on fire that way, we can't go out that side door, and we probably couldn't make it to the front door.
Windows, too.
Yeah, we could go out windows or the back door. So, yeah. Anywho, here's the living room. It definitely needs a pickup. Look at all the trash over there. Look at that. That might need some assistance.
We got Gatorade right now.
Yes, we have been plowing through powdered Gatorade. This is all my hoot and hollering mess. I definitely need to take care of that. Sandy, I've been loving my goodies. I'm left with some kind of like Oreos. My rosemary oregano crackers. I think I'm going to do these this afternoon with some cream cheese on them. And then hot cocoa I can put at the Keurig. But yeah, oh, those caramels were designed for good. Alright. But yeah, here's this mess over here. I mean, it's just, it needs a good pickup all the way around. Especially the kitchen. I kind of start losing it when it involves my kitchen. Let's see if I have any chocolate left. Carabeth's been helping me with my chocolate, and that's fine. Oh, she hasn't eaten anymore. Let's see. I guess because she's got her cookies to eat on. I'll have to show y'all if she has any left. That's been coconut cream. I can't taste it. It's got coconut or not. I don't taste coconut. Right, hon?
Right.
Alright, let's walk down this dark hallway. Hey, girlie. Do you have any more of your cookies left? I was going to show our viewers. Look at her cute cookies. She has hung on to. She giggled so hard when she saw that one. And the heartbeat. And then she had some that looked like pill bottles. And scrubs. You can tell everybody, hey.
Hey.
Bless her heart. She's still got snot.
Yep.
Yep. But are you feeling better?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good deal. Look at her book. Can I show this?
Yeah.
She types. She writes the story and then she types the story and then she's doing the pictures to go with the story. Oh, crap.
I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
I'm so sorry. I lost her place. I think that was it, wasn't it?
Yeah, okay.
I'm so sorry, boo.
Yeah, alright.
And she's watching. Oh. She loves watching YouTube.
Yep.
There was a thing about the fairy doors. Would you want Mama to get you some fairy doors?
Meh.
Meh. Meh. She's got to repaint my gnomes. She needs to repaint my little fairy house that we have out there. And the little fairy. She still hasn't painted those. Alright, our room, not that bad. I did change our bottom sheet. If you've been here around long enough, you know we only use the bottom sheet on our bed and then the comforter. Or duvet or whatever I have on at the time. I really need to change that out for the duvet maybe. Anywho, Sage is walking a little bit. Okay. I did change our bottom sheet though. The other one, the one that came with our comforter set. I love this comforter set. It is so stinking soft and so pretty. I love the pink. And they're hydrangeas, so they're my fave. Yeah, I love hydrangeas. Especially pink. Well, I like the variety of pink, blue, green, and white. You mix them together and boom, perfect bouquet. Southern Living, the magazine had that on their cover one time. Talking about this is how you do your hydrangeas. And it said go get fake ones, you know. Our air is running as hard as it can. See, if I even just walk, this is why I haven't been able to clean anything. I'd get so winded. I'm going to have to get back to my oxygen. I know that that's going to be a thing. I've had to start doing breathing treatments again. In fact, I've had baby girl on breathing treatments because, bless her heart, it's just kind of hung on her. Hey, Tootie, you're going to help me with the bed? Okay. She's been using the vest. I don't even have to remind her about the vest. She just gets up, goes in there, gets it, puts it on, and there you go. She says it makes her feel so much better, and it does. It stirs that crap up in your lungs. So, if you are able to get you a pulmonary vest, that's what they told me it was called, pulmonary vest, to do the chest compressions. To keep that crap stirred up from settling. You don't want it to settle and cause pneumonia. And they even told me it would not hurt Carol Beth or Fat Man if they're sick for them to do it. Carol Beth loved doing it just as massage. Her back was bothering her one day. That was like the first time she used it because of her back hurting. We had walked a bunch or something. Oh, that was the day we went to the library. We went to the doctor. We went to Scott Street Deli. I mean, we had kind of made a day of it. And bless her heart, her back hurt. So, I let her use that to kind of massage her back. I got to put Bear there. All right, Toot, you ready? Are you evil? No, you aren't evil. Okay, anywho. Oh, I was saying, this week, me and Carol Beth have just been staying in nightgowns and pajamas. I finally got dressed today, which it's not much, but I do have on. I have on clothes, right, Samuel?
Yeah.
Okay, I was telling her, I've been staying in my jammies. But I can just walk. All I've done was walk through the house and then make up the bed. That's it. And I'm completely out of breath. That's all I've done.
I'll get you some air.
I know. I had to get me some air. All right, let me get me something to drink, get me some air, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm trying to work on cleaning out and organizing my refrigerator. That and the pantry shelves need to be done from where we did our once a month at the beginning of the month stockpile, like from Sam's. Y'all saw that haul. So I'm trying to get my produce, like carrots and stuff, in their bins that they should have been done put into while I was doing the carrots. This is one reason why it proves maybe I shouldn't be up doing anything. Maybe I should be sitting down breathing, you know what I'm saying? I opened up the bag of carrots and look. Not only did they fall and hit the floor, look at the knife that I had to use to open up the package of carrots. I am so glad my foot wasn't there. Do you see it? See it? See it? Yeah, it's stuck into the floor. I'm leaving it as evidence of I could have stabbed myself. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad I did not. Yeah. Oh. First COVID, now. Trying to, yeah. Okay. But yeah, I just thought y'all needed to see that. Okay, hey Huns, I'm back. Getting ready to start prepping stuff for supper. We're going to do hamburgers on the grill, and we have got some Conecuh sausage that we got from Darlene's a month or so ago. I've had in the freezer. When the freezer conked out, we had to move it, and it got moved in here to this freezer. I thought, you know what? Instead of doing just plain old hot dogs, let's do some like sausage brats. And then we're only going to cook a few of these. I mean, it's like a long strip of them. I'm going to package up some of them to go later in the week for a meal. I might do, because I've got some shrimp in there that need to be used. I've got this. I've got some corn on the cob. We've got some Old Bay seasoning. So that is just screaming Low Country Boil to me. So we'll probably do that with some of this. If y'all have never had Conecuh sausage, it's in Conecuh County here in Alabama. Oh my sweet stars and garters in heaven. This is the original. They make Cajun. They make Cajun heat. They make black cracked pepper. What are some of the other flavors they make, Bubba?
What, babe?
Conecuh sausage.
Oh, they make all kinds.
They make all kinds. Barbecue, cracked black pepper, jalapeno and cheese. I know that's one. So I'm going to just cut up a few of these. And then Luke and Maddie came by and dropped off some lovely vegetables. We got some fresh corn on the cob, peppers. We've had tomatoes. I got that from that stack over there that needs to be used. An eggplant. This is the eggplant they brought us. This one we grew. It's scrawny, but it's eggplant. And they brought us English cucumber. Probably going to cut these up to go in the freezer tonight to go with the sausage, because we're doing like brats. I got these grilling trays the other week at Winn-Dixie when I did the buy one get one stuff. This was part of that. I got the 3 different flavors. It's not telling me what they are on here, but I know one has potatoes. This one has the peppers, onions, and asparagus tips. That looks good. Anywho, ooh, my throat is still sore. So, and then I've got just a menagerie of buns out. These have just been used during the course of, like, here's one lone bun, here's 2 lone buns, here's 2 buns, and then here are 3 different stacks of hot dog buns. So, we're just going to combine all those buns and boom. But yeah, let me cut this sausage and I'll be back. Alright. This is some of that sausage that came out. Look, it's like all linked together. Yeah. Carol Beth gets so tickled whenever we pull them out. These 2 were broken off separate. but that's okay. So I think we're going to do, I'm going to cut these two. And then what's a bun length? Maybe about in half. Okay, that's 4. That's about the length of a hot dog, I think. And we've got 6 buns, so I need 2 more weenies. So let's just cut one of these off and cut it in half. And that will give us 6 weenies. Y'all, this smells so stinking good. You can smell the smokiness. It's got like a real smoky flavor. Smoky smell. I cannot smell crap. I can smell this. I mean, I told Fat Man in a way it's a good thing I can't smell, because my house has not been cleaned in a hot minute. So I'm glad I can't smell it, because I'm sure it smells nasty. Yeah. So I'm just going to cut, I'm going to go ahead and cut these into, like, hot dog lengths. A friend of mine, Anita, she's my Selbrook sister, she went to Aldi today and picked up the Parkland hot dogs. I don't know if I told y'all about that or not. They are 79 cents a pack right now, which is what they used to be. And the last few times we got them, they were $1.89. They're back on sale for 79 cents. I had her get me 5 packs, and then Fat Man was like, well, why didn't you have her go ahead and get 10? It'd be $7. Less than $10, we'd have 7 meals. I mean, not necessarily always as hot dogs. You can put them in beanie weenies. You can put them in, I mean, you know, get creative. What am I looking for? Baggies. Babies. So, but yeah. Oh, and I called through my deadly. These are all rose petals. And I had just a few in my hand this morning. And I went in the living room. Fat Man was sitting in his chair. So I left a trail of rose petals from him. He saw me doing it. From him leading like back toward the hallway. He looked at me like, what in the crap are you doing? And I said, you're supposed to be getting up and following these rose petals. I said, I bet you if it was Barry, you'd follow me. Yeah. Or pig skins. Yeah, you got pig skin. No. It does sound good, though. We love good pig skin. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to put 8 in a bag. I know I only have 6 right now. But like I said, we'll try to use up the odd ends of hot dog buns. I try to go ahead and use them before another pack's open, and that doesn't always happen. So, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this one just might have 6 in it. Yeah, and I got 6 left, so that's fine. These will be good with potatoes, peppers, onions, low country bowl, whatever. Breakfast, yeah. These are good no matter what you're doing. And $9 for 2.5 pounds is nothing to shake a stick about. I mean, that is a wonderful deal. Yeah, 2 pounds. I thought it was 2.5, but 2 pounds. And go ahead and say $10. It was $9.99. Used to back in the day, you could get them for like $4. Today ain't back in that day. Huh? Yeah. Hey, sweet girl. Hey. Alright, so I got my sausage. I need to go get my hamburger patties out of the freezer. They're the already pre-made Walmart patties. Hey, sweet angel, you want to come say hi? Hi. Luke and Maddie came by and brought some fresh veggies and picked up that turkey. They snagged the turkey that we had to take out of the upright freezer, huh, baby girl?
How they do?
They're doing good. They had dropped a little bit off at Mimi's She was excited to go to Mimi's. She don't care about her own mom no more. She loves her Mimi. I know, it breaks my heart.
I don't know how they did this.
I know. Oh my
4
gosh.
times.
Yeah, they've had COVID 4 times.
Don't know how they did it.
I know. Even poor Skeeter Bait had it. Skeeter Bait. I miss Mosquito Bait. Every once in a while, I'll call Carol Beth Skeeter too, and she's like, I'm not Skeeter, that's Alice Marie. I'm like, you can be Mosquito Bait as well. Alright, let me go get hamburger patties. Like I said, I kind of cleaned out my kitchen, but now it's kind of a hot mess again. I cleaned out some things from the refrigerator. I need to unload the dishwasher and load it back. That's been this telling tale today. Unload, load, unload, load. But they're getting done. They're getting done. So, let me go get those hamburger patties and I'll be back. Alright, these are the burgers I have in question. I thought they were the 80-20. They are not. But 5%. I mean, you know, 32 burgers. These jokers were like $27. They were up there. They were up there. So they better be good. We used to get the Flanders in the orange box. The El Cheapo. I mean, El Cheapo ones. So I read the ingredients. Don't read the ingredients. Okay. I have 5 buns on hamburger buns. 3, 4, 5. But I think I am going to go ahead and take out 6 patties. I will eat just a patty. Yeah. I love hot dogs without a bun. Yeah. So I'll do one without a patty. Like I said, we're just trying to use up the buns that we have. So I'm going to put this guy back in the upright freezer. I got him out of the chest freezer, and that was fun. So I'm going to put him back in the upright. We only have 3 things in the upright. Well, 4. All the old bread that needs to go. Chicken nuggies and tater tots. And now we're going to have hamburger patties. So let me go put these up and I'll be back. Okay, tonight to go with the burgers and sausage, like I said, we're going to do this grilling vegetable thing to go with the brats. I think I'm going to save these corn on the cob for tomorrow. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. We might do leftovers. I don't know. I'm going to ask Fat Man if he wants to go ahead and throw them on the grill and we'll just eat them tomorrow or what's going on. I am going to go ahead and cut this up. I'm going to cut it like French fries and we're going to fry them up like French fries. Miss Betty taught me that one. We're going to add our little guy to it. We used to grow these things like could go in Guinness World Book of Records. And now this is what we did. Okay. So, let me get to cutting these. What you want to do, and I'll show y'all as I'm doing it. Let me get my stuff out and ready. Okay. So, take your eggplant. I need to get me a knife that I can kind of carve with and peel. Alright, you're going to cut the top off, and this one's kind of bent a little crooked, but that's okay. Alright, we're going to cut the top off. We're going to cut just a little bit of the butt end off. That's what we call the bottom, the butt end. Okay, so that's going to go in the garbage. Alright, now we're just going to kind of peel it. And you want just, I mean, you don't want to be losing gobs. You want just the peeling. And I've got a bowl of water sitting here. It's just like lukewarm water. It doesn't have to be hot, doesn't have to be cold. Just, you know, room temp water. I'm going to have to throw a bunch of salt in there. We are going to soak this guy for about 15 minutes in salt water. Oop, I got a little too much of that, and that fell on the floor. Foxy, you ain't going to own it. Whoa. Yes, I'm losing. I'm losing it on the floor. This is not my best knife to be doing this with. That's the one I grabbed. So, we're just going to have to suffer through. Alright. What's going to happen, you ain't going to believe what color this water is going to turn. Oh, crap. We're getting all the outer, you know, purple. Dark purple, dark, yeah, I call it purple. It's a dark purple. The Japanese ones actually are a little bit lighter in color. They're the ones that are long and skinny. The normal ones are black beauties. This is a black beauty. Okay, so there we go. Normally if you're doing like eggplant parm, you could slice in slices, but we aren't doing that. We're making French fries. And these make wonderful French fries. So you're going to cut it in half. And then you're going to cut that half like that. And then we're going to start making like a thin it out. So we're going to go like that. There's no right or wrong way in cutting it. But you want like French fry sized pieces. Did I say French fry? Right? I couldn't tell. Okay. So I'm just cutting these up like strips or cubes of fries. They'll float, they'll sink, it doesn't matter. It's not like eggs. If they float, they're still good. If y'all been around long enough, you know I teach on eggs. If they float, they're great. If they rise, no, if they float, excuse me, if they rise. If they float, they're bad. If they sink, they're good. If they're about halfway, go ahead and eat them. I am just kind of doing this. I don't know what my brain's doing. But my hand is getting a cramp. I know that much. Alright. See if we can do this one a little bit better. Alright, we're going to go long ways. And long ways. And now we're going to go, let's half it. So the only thing I'm doing is holding this knife. And my hand is, look. It is cramping so bad, it's not funny. I'm just holding a knife. I do go Wednesday of next week to get a CAT scan and an MRI of my neck, my brain, and my shoulder. And then Thursday I go and get a mammogram and a shoulder x-ray. And then I see the neurosurgeon one day, I don't know. See what we're going to do about my back, neck, and shoulder. Pray that something can be done because this shoulder is driving me insane. Double hook. Okay. Good enough for the girl I go with. And that's what that man always says. Good enough for the girl I go with. Alright, so we're just going to let it soak. I'm adding salt. And it is going to draw. I used a good bit of salt. It's going to soak in that salt and it's going to draw out. It's going to make this water turn black. I kid you not. So, hey Google. Set timer, 15 minutes. My stove timer is broken. And that's okay. I can get Google to do me. Right, Google? She don't mind. Hey, Google. Are you my friend?
I'm your friend till the end.
She's my friend till the end, y'all. We get pulled over, are you gonna vouch for me? No. Okay, this wasn't much addition to it, but came out of our garden, and there you go. Alright, so let me clean up all this stuff. And we're just going to let these soak in this salt water for 15 minutes. And I can throw all this away. I'm trying to be quick and do it all at one lump sum, and I know I can't do that. I've got some down here on the floor anyway. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't even have my real teeth. Oh, I've got my teeth. I paid for them. Well, Fat Man paid for them. And they're mine. But my real teeth, I don't have. Well, let me tell you something. This is weird. When I do bend down back here, I know it's sinus. It's got to be because it's up top. I don't have teeth there. It hurts like, it feels like a toothache. It feels like a toothache. So I know it's sinus. Alright. Look at the little tomatoes. That's what's growing on the front porch. That I can taste. That I can taste. Yes, ma'am. Alright, so got those soaking. I'm going to go ahead and do up lettuce and tomato and go ahead and make like the tray with cheese on it for the burgers. Yeah, I'm going to do all that stuff up. I'll be back. I'm debating. I'm flip-flopping back and forth. I don't know if we're going to have enough for leftovers tomorrow. Pretty sure we will. But if we do need something tomorrow night for supper, I'm thinking about doing our hot roast beef sandwiches, like the hot ham and cheese. I've got some roast beef lunch meat that I bought. And, you know, we got the Hawaiian rolls. I think I'm either going to do that, or I got tortillas. I might do wraps. I've never made a wrap for Fat Man. I've made the pinwheels for baby showers, bridal teas, that type of thing. But Fat Man's never had them, I don't think, or he's never tried it. But I've got a recipe where you do ranch dressing, barbecue sauce, and mix that together. Put your cream cheese down on your tortilla, slap that down, slap lettuce and cheese, lettuce and tomato, and then roast beef. So I'm either going to do the pinwheels, the, you know, wraps, or the hot roast beef sandwiches. I don't know. I don't know. I'll surprise me. So, I'm going to go ahead and get the lettuce and tomato going. Oh, and an onion. I need to do onion. Y'all, look at the inside of this miter. Now, if you get one and you slice it open and it's got like a little tinge of white, it ain't homegrown. It's greenhouse grown, but it ain't homegrown. This, they're homegrown right there. Yeah, that's a good miter. You could sit and on that like an apple. Yeah. Have y'all ever eaten them that way? Put your little sprinkle of pepper and salt on there. Yeah. That good eat. I ate into a bad part. Ugh. I just took a bite. Alright, let me get started on the eggplant fries. Look at tomato. Sliced the tomato.
Oh, big boy.
Isn't it pretty? Look at that top red. Some of the seasonings are down low behind the mixer.
Gourmet burger.
There you go. So I'm ready to fry my eggplant french fries. Like I said, this is our bowl. It's got them in it. The water hadn't turned. See how it's starting to turn though? It's getting like a brown tint. I've let it soak for 15 minutes. And usually it, yeah, see there it goes. It just need to kind of stir it up a little bit. I've got canola oil heating up. You want to get your oil good and hot. You do not want to put your eggplant fries in a cool oil because it'll just do it. Now, and you can do one of two ways. You can just go ahead and dump them in like they are. Not dump them in, you know, take them out of the water and then put them. Or you can bread them in flour. Almost like a fried eggplant. It's just the shape is different. Tonight I think, well, I might go ahead and flour them. I've used up that kind of, well, there's a little bit left in here. We can drain out. I love getting the canola oil at Sam's. You get it in a 2-pack, I think, don't you? No. Do we? I know I get 2 at a time. I don't know if it comes in a 2-pack. Yeah, it comes in a 2-pack. It does. I'm not as crazy as I thought I was. It comes in a 2-pack. But the 2-pack will last us 6 months easy. Easy. I do not fry near like I used to. I mean, honey, you could bet your sweet Bippy at night for supper there was going to be at least 2 fried items, whether fried chicken and hoe cakes or corn nuggets, and yeah, I was frying something. Okra, something was getting fried. Anywho, waiting on, it might help if I turn that eye on, y'all. Jeez, I'm sitting here waiting on it to start kind of, you know, burbling, gurgling, doing its thing. But I might have to turn it on. I'm still debating about doing flour on these or just chunking. When you do flour, if you do flour, you gotta be careful. That flour will burn in a heartbeat and you'll wind up with a grease fire. You don't want that. I think I am gonna do some though. Oh, I'd seen a thing on, was it Pinterest? YouTube Shorts. Anywho, somebody was doing, oh, I know what it was. I was watching Sandra Lee on the Food Network, budget meals, you know, money saving meals or whatever it was called. I used to love watching her. Remember when she had her Food Network show and it was just Sandra Lee, whatever. And it wasn't the budget one, but honey, she would change her entire kitchen theme to go with the theme for the night. I mean, all out. And it was like, who has, you know, like this, if she was doing like a kids fun meal, I remember that one for sure, because my kids would all, how come you don't do that for us? She did a circus theme meal, and she actually had like the popcorn bags and the circus peanuts, and it's like, whoa, who does that? Who has that laying around their home? Anywho, I was watching her budget meals, and she was talking about fish and chips. And she did the flour, cornstarch, and soda water to make the tempura batter. And that fish looked so stinking good. And she showed how to do the chips. She cut potatoes, and they were like round, it was almost like a potato chip. She did them in the oven. She baked them in the oven, and they were sliced round. She did it with her food something, not her food well, maybe it was a food processor. Any hoozles. See that color of that water? Almost looks like watered down tea, don't it? I have had some that after 15 minutes that stuff's black. I don't know how, but it would be black. Alright, so we're just going to shake these around. You saw how I did that, and I didn't really have a care in the world about doing it. You know, I know. I mean, you're just shaking it in flour. It's all-purpose flour. So now I really want to have my oil hot. Now I want to keep losing my top straps. I do have a bra on. Them straps don't budge, baby. But my tank top, I keep losing my tank. Alright, so I'm going to put this flour back up. I'm getting down to the bottom of it, ain't I? I need to refill that joker. I do have more flour. We did discover on the last of our sugar, and I did not know it, and I did not order more. So, that and coffee is going to need to be ordered before the 1st of next month. Because we're going to be running out. I usually try to get stuff like that in the beginning of the month. I try to go ahead and get all our main stuff. And in the middle of the month, anything that's on sale, like, you know, if they have, well, like today, they had the hot dogs really cheap. Couldn't pass that up with stick. And if we need any produce or bread or milk, anything like that, then we'll go. And I actually might have enough sugar to last till, see, you can hear it sizzling. And remember I told you about you can take a wooden utensil, and it's starting to make little bitty bubbles. See, it's making those little bubbles around the bottom. It's kind of what you're wanting to see. Or like I said, you can do like my grandmama did and spit in it. As long as it ain't going nowhere to nobody, you can spit. She called it, she made it with a little bit of love. She would, she'd just stand there and wait and just haul off and spit in it. Then a company came, don't you tell Miss Parker I did that. Oh yes ma'am, Grandma, no. Miss Parker, I think I've talked about her before to y'all. If you're new here, hey hon, how you doing? I'm Big Mama. Hit that subscribe and give us a like and a thumbs up. Hit that bell for notifications, and we are just tickled to death to have you part of the crazy. You might be called as a witness. I don't know. Anywho, Miss Parker was, and Grandmother called her an old spinster. Now, I don't know how much older she was than Grandmama. I just knew my Grandmama, in my mind's eye, was the wisest, most sweetest, most perfect person in the world. And I'll go to my grave still knowing and believing that. Wasn't nobody better than my Grandmama. You can't tell me there was, because there wasn't. But she was so funny about Miss Parker. Miss Parker was older than her. She never married, never had kids, I know of. Because Grandmother called her an old spinster. Isn't that what you would call women that hadn't been married? Yeah, I do believe so. She was the one that we would go visit her house. She never drove. Grandmother never drove. But I don't remember Miss Parker getting out too much. I can remember she would come for tea. Little old ladies in our neighborhood did tea, y'all. Yep. General Hospital would be on. It would be right before the kids would get home from school. Yeah. Yeah. So sometimes Miss Parker would come to our house, or if it was somebody else's house, we'd always walk to Miss Parker's first, pick her up, and she would walk with us. If she came to our house, I forgot who would pick her up. Somebody would pick her up, and they'd walk together. Miss Parker just didn't, well, she wasn't going to walk by herself. Anywho, it was just fun to sit and listen to them talk, and whenever they would laugh, I would just get so happy to hear them little old ladies laughing. And my mother, you hadn't heard that backstory. Anywho, you'll understand if you have when I make this statement. My mother, if she was there, they always try to make it where if it was at our house, Carolyn wasn't there. My mother, i.e. Carolyn. Anywho, y'all and that cackling, they're having fun. They ain't hurting you. It's just that she didn't have friends to cackle with. You know? Leave the little ladies alone. They'd all line up, they'd go to the beauty shop together. Friday afternoon. They'd all walk. The hairdresser lived between the Ditl worked. The hairdresser was between Ditl Champs and Price Drug Company, the drugstore that was in that same strip area. And the hairdresser was in between. Everybody knew everybody. So when they got there, they knew everybody's business already. I'm just saying. You could talk about folks. And it was okay. You weren't really talking about them. You were sharing their news. Bless their heart. And if you said bless your heart, bless their heart. You could say anything you wanted to about them people. Anywho, moving on. Tea, afternoon teas, spinsters. I don't know where the whole point of this story was going. I do not know. But yeah, it had a point. We just sidewinded that point. Alright. I'm going to take this same bowl I had these jokers soaking in. I'm going to kind of dry it out. I'm going to put that down. And do y'all know I'm going to teach you a little trick. I know I've got them because I've cleaned it here down. I've cleaned it here down out. If that's how you want to say it, okay. Take you a brown paper bag. This is how we would do it for fish fries. Anything that you were frying, put on brown paper. Put it in a brown paper sack, or just go ahead and undo it. I'm going to show you what I'm doing in a second. Okay. Sandra Lee put her fish and chips in newspaper. Think about that ink getting on there. I'm just saying. So, brown paper will soak up grease better than anything in the world. I kid you not. This is what we would do. We'd take big old brown paper sacks, like the whole sack, roll down the sides, and put hot fish in them. Hot hush puppies. Anything that we had fried would go in. I just tore this up and put it in my bowl. And as I'm going to get these up out this grease, once they're brown on all sides, these still haven't quite brown on all fours. Some are still stinking about it. I have not put salt or pepper on these. Nothing. We'll let you see what they look like. We're getting there. See how they're toasty, browny? That's what we're wanting, is the brown. That little big guy, he needs all the help he can get, don't he? Alright. Sorry, I had to blow my nose. Alright, so I'm just going to keep turning these and flipping them until they get brown on all sides, and then we'll put the other batch in. Okay, so this is what they look like. See how that grease is absorbing into that paper? So I've got this batch in, and I'll have one more batch after that. That's what we got left in the bag. That was a big eggplant. That was a big eggplant. Alright, so I might have to get some more oil to go in this. I don't know. I need to turn my eye down there. It's smoking. Anytime you see smoke, there's going to be fire. And you don't want fire in your grease. I'm just saying. So I'll be back. Okay, I've been out standing on the porch talking to my babies. Luke and Maddie had come and brought us our turkey. That's why I was saying about, you know, when the freezer went out, we had that turkey that we'd just been letting homestead in the refrigerator. And so he came and picked it up today for us and deep fried it. They kept half and gave us half. Look at that. He does the best deep fried turkeys. They are always so moist and so flavorful. He injects his homemade, he makes his own seasonings. And so he injects it with his homemade seasoning and homemade butter. So yeah, awesome. It smells so good. So I know what we're doing for lunch tomorrow. So she said they kept it for lunches and just, you know. So I'm trying to get y'all where you'll stay up here. They stay. So I'll pop this in the fridge. What we don't eat on it tomorrow will probably go in the freezer for meals throughout. I'll use turkey in place of chicken. This is one I got on sale after Christmas. And I had marked this joker down to 37 cents a pound. Yes, ma'am, I did. I should have bought more than two. I bought two. And we cooked one like at the beginning part of the year. And then this was the second one. I still have one whole chicken, 2 whole hams, 2 whole butts, pork butts. Trying to think of what else was in mega quantities in there. So, but I'm going to get this in the fridge. And then I'm going to sit down and go take me a break. I've done my, I'm working on dishes. That's what I was doing. Let's see. Find a spot for him to go. I've been kind of sort of cleaning out my fridge as I've worked along. There we go. We're still saving up for a new refrigerator. That one's been a blessing. Not gonna knock it, but we just need more space. Alright, and that could be a beverage fridge, which we definitely need. Okay, Grease Hot Mess Express, Mr. Clean. If y'all have never tried this, it's like the Dawn Power Wash, how it comes out. But this, I mean, I love the Dawn Power Wash, don't get me wrong. I love me some of that stuff. I just like, usually I can smell this. I can't smell it right now. Thank you, COVID. I'm getting grease out of my eggplant pan. See how that butter, I add that butter. See how that flour turned brown and real thick? That's that flour. If any longer, and it probably would have burned. This is a grease can. Our city has different distribution points throughout the city that you turn in your grease. You do not let it go down your drain because it messes up our pipes. It would mess up the pipes at home, but it also messes up the city pipes. So they have the grease containers that you can go to different pickup points, and you drop off your filled ones and you get empty ones. So anytime Batman has to go and get me one, he drops off one and gets two, because they usually have one going. So he knows the rule: drop off one, pick up two, and that way we always seem to have one on hand. Because sometimes it'll happen that something happens and I don't happen to get one for whatever reason, if they're out or. All right. Clean up all this grease. It kind of got everywhere. See, it's still streaking. Let's go ahead and put some Dawn on it. I need to get some more of that power wash. Okay. Alright, now, I think, I'm breaking stuff over here. I think I'm going to call it a day. See what's up here, dirt, dust. It was dirty. Alright. So, I think I'm just going to kind of prop up my legs, catch my breath, and call it an evening. So, thank you for spending the day with me, getting some things done. Really and truly, the only thing I actually accomplished today was cleaning the kitchen. And I'm not leaving it in a hot mess express like I did last night. These are clean. I'm letting that, well, I really and truly don't need to soak it. I need to go ahead and wash it. I'm going to go ahead and wash that. These are clean. They just need putting away. And, yeah. So until next time, be good, be sweet. Don't start nothing, there won't be nothing. Share, play nice with others. If you need bail money, call Big Mama. I got you. I'm glad I'm on the mend, on the upside of the hill. Yeah. So, just keep praying for us, lifting us up in prayer. We truly, truly feel and appreciate all of your prayers. And if you like what your content that you see, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and we would love to have you join our family. Until next time, bye, Hawans.